So you're a freelance editor, you've honed your skills, but you're struggling when it comes to actually acquiring new clients. Well, in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys how I have actually acquired my own clients and allowed myself to make over 5 figures a month just from editing. I'm going to be sharing my exact same process in a step-by-step kind of guide. So if you guys do enjoy, you learn something, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. And let's get right into it. So let me just lay out an absolute beginner level scenario for you, because you might be in this situation or you might find yourself in this situation at some point along your journey. What I'm talking about is having little to no work to show for your professional editing career. So let's say, as an example, you've just taught yourself how to edit, but you don't actually have any previous work to show future clients when doing your outreach. Let me quickly explain how I tackled this obstacle. What I did is I actually reached out to 5 to 10 different creators and I offered to edit them a free sample video, a free short form piece of content. And I did this knowing that I might be able to have a sustainable relationship with them in the future, as well as utilize this work to build my portfolio for future clients. And this is something that I would definitely recommend you try out, especially if you don't have a lot of work to show. Because at the end of the day, when you are trying to land a new client or more work, it comes down to your experience as well as projects that you've done in the past. So if you don't have much done, it's going to be very hard for you to acquire those first couple clients even. But what happens after you've actually done those few pieces of free work to actually build that portfolio initially? Well, what I did is I used a platform like Behance or custom website tools such as Wix, GoDaddy, etc. to actually build myself a portfolio website to easily send a link to these new future potential clients. Now I'm going to get to how you could actually approach these clients in a second, but having a website is the most important thing. Whether it's just a page on a free app like Behance, or custom designing your own website on Wix or GoDaddy like I mentioned, being able to send a quick, crisp link to someone is so effective you have no idea. I've had a lot of success with this, as I used to just send links to my YouTube videos that I've edited, but after switching over to a website builder, making my own page and being able to send it to clients, I found a lot more success in conversion rate while actually utilizing these outreach techniques to convert these creators into clients. Now, once you've actually established this platform or this website, you actually need to get around to the whole outreach side of things. The best platform to do this on, and the majority of you guys probably already know this, but Twitter or X.com. X is literally the best platform to actually outreach on because everybody's on it. It's easy to actually establish connections and they have direct messaging, which is just amazing. What I'll typically do is I'll go through my timeline, see if there's any people looking for work. What I typically do is I go through my timeline and I look to see if there's been any job postings by creators that I follow or that mutuals follow. The great thing about X or Twitter is that you could directly respond to the tweet, you can like it to show that you're interested, or you can literally just reach out to them directly and ask if they have any availability for the job. Now, this is where that portfolio comes into play that we were just talking about. You need to be able to showcase the best work that you've done to actually land these clients. It's super important that you have that done. Now, another way that you can actually do this outreach is going on YouTube, looking for creators to actually edit for, looking for niches that you're very comfortable editing. And once you've actually targeted a couple specific creators, you can go to the About tab on YouTube and reach out via email. I'm going to have a free template down below in the description that you guys can actually use to reach out to different creators and clients. This is a template I've used myself to make thousands and thousands of dollars, so it's definitely a moneymaker. Go actually check that out and utilize that for yourself. But those are my 2 main platforms that I use for my outreach that I highly recommend you guys start using for yourself today. Now, next, I want to talk about actually what you can do once you've acquired a couple clients and how to actually expand that. The main thing that I would touch up on is you need to focus on your existing clients. The biggest mistake that most people make when they start editing for other people is that they'll get 1 client, they'll get 2 clients, they'll get 3 clients, and then all of a sudden they just want to keep on getting more and more and more without actually focusing on those clients that they've landed. Establishing a long-term client is super important and one of the best things that you can land when it comes to actually being a freelancer. So please make sure that you are prioritizing them, because they actually can be your greatest source of guaranteed income. The worst thing that could possibly happen is that you sacrifice the satisfaction of a creator that you actually are working for just over the possibility of potentially signing someone else. So please make sure that you're putting in the effort and time to actually satisfy the creator's needs that you're working for, before actually doing outreach to any other clients and creators. Make sure you're balancing your time and allocating it effectively and efficiently. Now, should you be fully maxing out your plate and what you're actually able to take on? My answer for this, and you guys might not agree with me, is yes. You should be taking on literally as much work as you can handle when you start out, because building your name, building your brand, building your portfolio, building your reputation is one of the most important things as an editor, because at the end of the day, that's all it comes down to. If you're head to head with someone in a competition, it's going to really come down to your reputation, your reliability, your work, and that really determines if you get the job or not. So if you really want to take this seriously, you need to invest in yourself by dedicating all of your time and energy into making this happen. Myself personally, I literally was doing 20-hour days when I first started editing, and I was taking on literally as much work as I could get. I was editing videos in 2 hours, turning around, starting up another video for another person, and going and editing a TikTok, doing my own YouTube stuff. It was just a lot, but I'm really glad because it paid off in the long run. And if you ask almost any successful content editor right now, they most likely took on a lot of work when they first started out just to build their reputation and brand. But that's going to do it for this little mini video on how to actually acquire more clients. If you guys did enjoy, you learned something, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know down below in the comments what you want to see in a more educational style video on the channel in the future. But I hope I was able to help you guys out a little bit. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.